I had this woman come into my office in West Palm Beach. It took her a lot of courage to come into the office in the first place. She thought that there was something wrong with her. She came into the office and we talked about what was going on in her home life. It was actually around the holidays when she came in to see me. And she was telling me that her husband was giving her the silent treatment. Literally, at the Thanksgiving meal, he would not talk to her in front of her 2 children, and who were actually a little bit older at that time. They were in their teens. They knew exactly what was going on. Daddy was punishing mommy for something that she had done. Really, it was a very minimal thing that if they had talked, they could have talked through it in a healthy relationship. But she came in, she looked defeated. She sat down in the chair and she just let it all out. I told her during that consultation, of course I gave her the ins and outs of divorce and all of those technical rules that we'll get to. But I told her to go and Google gaslighting and narcissism. And she did, and she called us a couple days later. And she discovered a whole another world. She became enlightened as to what was really going on in her marriage.
And I've had, many of these clients come to me with these stories too, and their husbands won't talk to them for long periods of time. One of the cruelest examples was through their only daughter's wedding. I mean, not even a word. I mean, can you imagine your daughter getting married and she's looking at her parents and dad won't talk to her mom. And what we tell these clients is, you need to realize that it's not you. These issues you've been thinking, if you just tried a little harder, if you just did things a little differently, if you just lost a little weight, made a little bit more money, maybe it would be better. There's never anything that you can do that's going to change the other person because it's them and not you.
They'll never be happy. And so once you realize that, once you actually understand who you're dealing with, it really frees you of that control.
And it makes people realize, hey, look, I have 2 choices. I can either live with this person and continue to put up with this stuff and not waste as much energy on trying to fix myself. I can get away from this person through the divorce process if I find, my life unacceptable. And coming to that realization allows a lot of people to, be freed up to feel like that they can move on from a relationship that's toxic and unhealthy. So if you find yourself in that situation, what you really need to do is start making a list of how you want your life to change. And that's what we help our clients do. We help them figure out what do they want to be different in their life, and then through the legal process, we help them go and get it. And, a great resource that we have for this situation is a book. It's called Control Your Difficult Divorce. And the early parts of that really walk people through developing a vision for your future. Why are you seeking the divorce? Basically, what is your plan for the future of your life? We help people develop those plans and then get them through the legal process.